Another victory for XRP came not too long ago when it surpassed the $0.56 Experts believe that the price of XRP will skyrocket overnight and reach $2. After a brief period of silence during which XRP responded to changes in the market, this comeback has finally taken place. Hold on tight for this thrilling adventure. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. Now let's get started. First things first, let's begin with some extremely significant news. This day tomorrow is of utmost significance. The agreement that Ripple and SAC have reached about the matter is coming closer. When it comes to that particular case, the amount of the settlement is still the primary issue of contention. In the meanwhile, give Bragg Alley House a listen. Ripple collaborates with the largest central banks in the world, and XRP will build connections amongst CBDCs. The price of XRP might significantly decrease to 4 or even 5 digits with just a few clicks of the mouse. Not only does XRP provide people with freedom, but it also provides freedom with regard to money. It will be possible for individuals to reclaim their time and live their lives in the manner that they desire with the help of XRP. Like a bad coin, XRP is designed to surge in value the moment it is released into circulation. Changing the way the entire company operates is the goal of this initiative. Because it takes time, we need to be patient and cautious in our approach. The degree to which we are confident in what we possess. We have XRP because we are confident that it will improve the quality of our lives. Many analysts believe that this is the final opportunity to purchase XRP before it undergoes a significant price surge to $2. The cryptocurrency analyst Henry has inspired new interest in XRP by stating that it may be a good time to buy now before the price rises up in the years to come. This has resulted in a new interest in XRP. These encouraging developments come at a time when the relative strength of XRP has been remaining unchanged, which has caused some investors to feel anxious about the possibility of missing out on gains. Henry is of the opinion that the current price range for XRP is an excellent opportunity for long-term investors to make an investment during the cryptocurrency bull run that is expected to occur in 2024 and 2025. He believes that the price will increase by a significant amount. Additionally, Henry discovered support zones for XRP on his chart, which are located between 50 cents and 40 cents. This indicates that the price of the asset may be able to decrease in the possible future. This research was conducted after the price of XRP saw a brief decline 2 weeks ago, which was comparable to a 20% decline in the price of all cryptocurrencies as a result of changes brought about by Bitcoin. On the other hand, the price of XRP briefly dropped to the level of 40 cents for a brief period of time before immediately climbing back up to the range of 50 cents. However, XRP has demonstrated that it is robust by reestablishing itself at a price that is significantly higher than 50 cents within a week after its price decrease. It has lately surpassed 56 cents, which indicates that it may be making a comeback in the financial market. Henry believes that XRP is almost finished being cheap and is primed for significant gains before the anticipated bull run that will follow the halving. This is because to the strong upward trend that has been occurring. According to his chart, a significant increase is on the verge of taking place and the target price is $2. It is essential to take into consideration that Henry's forecast is more negative than what a number of industry professionals believe will occur with XRP in the coming year. Recently, a well-known analyst predicted that the price of XRP might reach between $13 and $17 based on its historical performance. In the event that XRP hit $2, purchase would be required to continue to hold on to it. It is possible that long-term investors will experience a delay in the realization of significant benefits as a result of this goal's failure to meet the 384 selected that were achieved in 2018. Although XRP has not been at this level since it dropped from its peak in the fall, many purchasers will be happy to see it do so well because it has not been at this level since then. The following section: will XRP also increase in value during the current bull run? As a result, there are members of the community that are concerned about the part that XRP plays in the ongoing bull run. Since the beginning of this bullish period, there has not been a significant amount of movement in the price of XRP. Many individuals are of the opinion that an appeal to the case regarding XRP could maintain its price at a low level for the next few years. Nevertheless, Henry and other industry professionals remain positive about the future of XRP, and it is possible that the digital asset will perform better than anticipated during current bull cycle. There have been certain misconceptions regarding the automated market maker AM for the XRP ledger that have been cleared up by market analysts and other individuals. Panos Makros, the co-founder of the finance company, recently appeared on X to answer some questions and clarify certain misconceptions regarding the AM, which went online at the beginning of this year in order to clear up a temporary confusion that had been lost. There is a possibility that individuals who utilize the XRP ledger AM were not made aware of whether or not they are required to contribute XRP as finance. It is important to note that these erroneous views have surfaced at a time when the XRP platform AM has been experiencing significant technical issues. Makros had communicated to his followers that the provision of liquidity ought to be seen as a distinct method of generating income, and that users would not be required to include the XRP tokens that they intend to retain. As a source of liquidity, it is preferable if you do not care too much about the fact that you will end up with more on one side and less on the other. Both the money and the fees that you make from trading are important to you. This is the reason why the overall profit is significant. After then, a few corporate executives made some adjustments. After that, he clarified any uncertainty that may have been regarding temporary losses by stating that these are financial risks that may occur when an investor lends money to the XRP Ledger AM platform in a financial environment that is decentralized. It is possible that these temporary losses will be beneficial or detrimental. For the purpose of putting this into perspective, Macro stated that there are 13 circumstances in which they are beneficial to the individual. The majority of the time, the losses are brought on by a confluence of circumstances, such as fluctuations in price that may occasionally result in a momentary decrease in value. Makras addressed a few of the most widespread misconceptions around XRP tokens and made certain that everyone was aware that these tokens cannot be staked or used to generate income. This means that users can only offer their assets to the AM with the expectation of receiving payment for doing so. Following that, the primary misconceptions regarding XRP's AM that have been debunked by an Otis co-founder, which we have already discussed. As of right now, it appears that we will be receiving additional information regarding the SAC Ripple case this week. The price of XRP increased by 50% in order to return to 52 cents, but it still lost 16% in 30 days, putting in a notification that it is contesting the SAC's $2 billion penalties for alleged violations of securities law. Ripple has stated that it is doing so. Until Monday, the SAC has until to send in its brief expressing its disagreement. Following that, Ripple will have 3 days to issue a response. There was a 2.5% increase in the price of XRP on Sunday, which brought it back up to 52 cents. Therefore, the XRP community witnessed a significant shift in the ongoing legal dispute between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Ripple, a company that specializes in XRP payments. 2 documents were delivered to the court by Ripple. At the very last minute, there was a move to throw out the expert testimony that the SAC had provided regarding its finances and the activities it had taken immediately following the complaint. This second filing is in response to the Securities and Exchange Commission's decision to punish Ripple $2 billion for violating securities regulations through its sales of XRP to institutions. This penalty was conceived of by the SAC in the month of March. For the purpose of determining the time at which the open chat will take place, the regulatory authority specifically demanded a civil penalty in the amount of $876 million in addition to the disgorgement of $876 million and the assessment of prejudgment interest in the amount of $200 million and the assessment of prejudgment interest in the amount of $200 million. In addition, the regulatory authority requested that the disgorgement was made. In addition to the $876 million that was returned to the government, this was also a return. As a consequence of this, the total amount has reached $2 billion, which is higher than the fine that was demanded. The reason for this is due to the situation that was discussed earlier. Following the filing of the complaint in December of 2020, the regulatory body stated that Ripple continued to breach the securities regulation that was in force in the United States at the time. This took place after the complaint had been made to the appropriate authorities. The charge that was made was refuted by Ripple in the report that was produced by the company the week before. The report was issued by the company. It was argued by the company that it had not continued to violate the laws that govern securities in the United States after the action that was filed against it was filed. Specifically, this was the outcome that transpired as a consequence of the testimony that was presented by its executives, one of which being Monica Long, who is the president of Ripple. In response to Ripple's request to strike expert testimony, the SAC is going to file a brief, and investors in XRP are eagerly anticipating the disclosure of this information. These investors are looking forward to this particular element of the investment project. Due to the fact that this is the current expectation, it is anticipated that the brief will be transferred to the SAC. It has been determined by the SAC that the deadline for the